Unleash your potential with the inspiring words of Pele, the football legend who turned dreams into reality. His motivational quotes are a powerful reminder that with passion, resilience, and a relentless drive, anything is possible. Let Pele's wisdom fuel your journey to greatness. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Everything is practice. If you don't give education to people, it is easy to manipulate them. When you are young, you do a lot of stupid things. When you play against dirty players or very tough players, it's easy to escape because you know what they're going to do. But when the player is tough but intelligent, it's much more difficult. Sport is something that is very inspirational for young people. Edson is the person that supports Pele. Edson is the base. Pele just comes and adds the face. The first World Cup I remember was in the 1950 when I was 9 or 10 years old. My father was a soccer player and there was a big party. And when Brazil lost to Uruguay, I saw my father crying. I've come to accept that the life of a front-runner is a hard one, that he will suffer more injuries than most men, and that many of these injuries will not be accidental. If I pass away one day, I am happy because I tried to do my best. My sport allowed me to do so much, because it's the biggest sport in the world. Lionel Messi is a wonderful player, very skillful, highly intelligent. He is not good in the air. The bicycle kick is not easy to do. I scored 1,283 goals, and only 2 or 3 were bicycle kicks. I don't think I'm a very good businessman. I act too much with my heart. The level of football in England is the top. English football is the leader in the world. Over the years, I've learned to live with 2 persons in my heart. One is Edson, who has fun with his friends and family. The other is the football player Pele. I didn't want the name. Pele sounds like baby talk in Portuguese. All my life, I thank God. My family was very religious. I always think that I would have become an actor if I hadn't been a soccer player. I sometimes lie awake at night and wonder why I am still so popular, and, to be honest, I don't know. I was really proud that I was named after Thomas Edison and wanted to be called Edson. I thought Pele sounded horrible. It was a rubbish name. Edson sounded so much more serious and important. I played for Santos at 16, and we had an excellent team, so it helped a lot. And then I played for Brazil at the Maracanã against Argentina, so I get more experience. This was 1 year before the World Cup, and it made a lot of difference. When I retired at that time, I had a lot of proposals to play in Europe, England, Italy, Spain, Mexico. But I said no. After 18 years, I want to rest, because I want to retire. I represent Brazil all over the world. Wherever I go, I have to do my best to not disappoint the Brazilian people, and that I've done. At 17, I already had responsibility because I took care of my family. But in the football, I was young. I wasn't experienced or the captain. I was just in the team. Everybody knows my life. I won a lot of tournaments and scored more than 1,000 goals, won 3 World Cups, but I could not play in Olympic Games. Enthusiasm is everything. It must be taught and vibrating like a guitar string. A lot of people, when a guy scores a lot of goals, think he's a great player, because a goal is very important. But a great player is a player who can do everything on the field. He can do assists, encourage his colleagues, give them confidence to go forward. It is someone who, when a team does not do well, becomes one of the leaders. Everything on earth is a game, a passing thing. We all end up dead. We all end up the same, don't we? I am constantly being asked about individuals. The only way to win is as a team. Football is not about 1 or 2 or 3 star players. A penalty is a cowardly way to score. Pele doesn't die. Pele will never die. Pele is going to go on forever? I always had a philosophy which I got from my father. He used to say, "Listen, God gave to you the gift to play football. This is your gift from God. If you take care of your health, if you are in good shape all the time, with your gift from God, no one will stop you, but you must be prepared. I have to trust something that gives me power. I have to believe in something. But in my career, I have a lot of moments I cannot explain with God. Brazil eats, sleeps, and drinks football. It lives football. No doubt I am earning more money with my endorsements than I ever earned playing soccer. The bicycle kick is not easy to do. You must respect people and work hard to be in shape. And I used to train very hard. When the other players went to the beach after training, I was there kicking the ball. Of course, my father was a soccer player. He used to play very good. Then when I was young, 8 or 9 years old, 10 years old, I just want to be like my father. Brazil's always had great players, both at home and abroad. But we need to put all that talent together and mold a team out of it. When I was a footballer, I surrounded myself with footballers. We were all friends. But in Brasilia, you don't know who your friends are. It can be a dangerous place. Yes, I have a lot of business interests, but I don't work for just anyone, and I choose the companies very carefully. To be a striker, you need to be in good shape. In 1962, my injury wasn't because of violence. I just kicked the ball and it happened. And that was okay because Brazil won. I didn't have any difficulty in accepting that. I still got a medal because I'd played 2 games. The World Cup is a very important way to measure the good players and the great ones. It is a test of a great player. When I was Minister of Sport in Brazil, I tried to bring in a law that would make the chairman of clubs reveal their accounts like other businesses. It was turned down, but I think it is an important story that will make a good film. The World Cup is a very complicated tournament. 6 games, 7 if you make it to the final. And maybe if you lose 1 game, you're out, even if you're the best. Thank you for watching.